Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the products I bought in July. So let's do this. Yeah, let's listen. This is mostly drugstore, except for I think 2 items. So let's try to group this into drugstore or brands. Let's try to group this into brands. We have to say though, there's a ton of Catrice because again, I tried the new products from autumn fall or autumn winter, so just have that in mind. But let's start though with Revolution. We have 3 products by Revolution. As you can tell, I purchased one of those bouncy blur blushes, and this one is of course in the only acceptable shade for me. It's more of a corally red. This is in Coral Blur Bust. I did not try this yet because in my video, which will come at some point, I've tried the other 2 products, which are these 2. These ones, by the way, cute packaging. It's reminding me a ton of Huda, just saying. I've tried in the video, which again will be up at some point, the stick blushes and the stick bronzers. And I was so excited to try that. Let's try the stick blush in Sun Kissed Apricot. This one is more of a corally shade. Listen. I was hoping, because this is like a marmor, like a thing where we'd have 2 colors, I would have hoped that this one would be a little bit more orange. This one is quite literally coral, so just have that in mind. I do enjoy the packaging though of both of them, and the only one you can see a distinct difference is here. And then I also tried the bronzer in Sand, and this one is the lightest shade. Listen. This one is beautiful. If you haven't have a self-tan, listen, this is not quite good for me at the moment because I do have a self-tan. This is not a contour, this is indeed a bronzer. Just have that in mind. I will use this in a video again as a bronzer, and this is also the bronzer stick. This one, again, if you're pale as me normally, this one would look stunning on you. If you're not, use a deeper shade. Let's do Glam next. Because we do have the, I wouldn't say fitting contour stick, but this is the contour stick in Soft Tan. It's the Snatch and Define stick. And this one is like a true contour, like for pale girls. This is grey. And it looks grey, which again, a contour should, at least if you're pale as F like I am. So this one, really nice. And again, there will be a video about that. And I also picked up one of their highlighters. Yes, you heard that right. This is the Glossy Bouncy Highlighter. And this is in Red Bean. I picked this up specifically because I wanted to use this as a blush. Like a blush lighter, if you will. This one will look stunning on deeper skin tone. Again, for me personally, it is a blush. You know what I mean? This one, by the way, looks corally and gold. It is though, if you swatch it, it has like a pink to it. You see the difference in the color? Like this one is looking way warmer than it actually is. And this one is a beautiful like blush lighter. Stunning. And again, if you wanted to have like a blush lighter, like a blush with a ton of like gold sparkle, this one. There are also highlighters, like regular highlighters. I could have done a highlighter. By the way, this one is like a putty product, as you can tell. So that is really pretty. Again, if you love that and you love the color, Red Bean it is. I also picked up 2 new shades, and these ones were new shades from their like jelly highlighter. These ones are the Crystal Jelly Glaze sticks. And I picked up Champagne Gleam as well as Bronze Dusk. Now, if you remember, I do have 3 of them already. 3. Because I love them so much. And the other 3 I have are more of a sparkle. They are really sparkly, and they don't have like a ton of a base color. And if you put them on, they are more of a like really pretty sparkle. These 2 are not. These 2 are straight up shimmer. I will tell you that right away. If you are in the need of a sparkle, go with the other shades. I do have, like I said, I do have a ton of them. If you want to have a sparkle, use Rose Gem. This is Starlight Silver or Lilac Luster. These ones are, let me show you on an example for the 2 shades that are similar-ish. They are not really. So this is Starlight Silver. and they all have like a cap. These are jellies, so you need to like preserve the cap. And as you can tell, I like butchered that one. But if you like see that, that is more of a sparkle than it really has like a color. That's why I love these, because they are more sparkly and you can just tap them on your lid and they look stunning, like they reflective, such a pretty shade. And this one is the new one, which is Bronze Dust. Again, same concept. This one, as you can tell, is not. This is a straight up, like this is sparkle, this is a straight up shimmer, which that's fine and all if you work really, really fast, because this stuff is setting and then like blending gets, oh, I did put in a little bit more of the product, so blending is a little bit better, but blending will get really, really like hard. I have to say, work on one eye at a time, because again, these dry down super quickly and you don't like put a ton down, you know what I mean? So work on one eye at a time. If you wanted to have like more of a shimmer, these ones are great. I personally like the others though a little bit more, because they're a little bit more effortless and you don't have to work as fast. And listen, I was in that situation where I just wanted to have a little bit of a shimmer and use them, and then I couldn't blend them because they were dry. And I was like, great, amazing. Now it looks strange, just saying. So I do enjoy the others more. And I also picked up, because why not? This is the Nude Skin Tint with SPF 20. This is in linen. And as you may see, this is not my shade. This is my shade when I'm not self-tanning. And this one is with zinc oxide. And yeah, listen, I do enjoy this. I did try it when I was not like freshly self-tan like I am today. So this one is working. It also is a little bit more forgiving if you are a little bit deeper than that shade, which the other foundation is not, just saying. So so far I will try this even more, but so far it worked quite well. And again, at the moment I can't wear this because that is not my shade. Not even in, no, it's not my shade. So yeah, but in general I do enjoy this. Again, the other ones, these sticks, I do like the others more, but just because I use them differently than I would. Let's do random German drugstore. I feel like I picked up some stuff from Rival de Loup. I think it's Rival de Loup. Yes, it is Rival de Loup. Listen, we do have two of them, Rival Hearts Me and Rival de Loup. That's why I'm asking. I picked up two single shades. Let me put it like this. Two single shades from the, what was it? Nude Waves limited edition. These are really, really pretty. This is more of a silver. This is more of a rose gold. Really pretty shades. I feel like these ones are also like one of those shades where you can wear them opaque, but you also can like sheer them out, which that is a good sign. And I also from the same limited edition picked up the highlighter, which is the liquid highlighter, and this doesn't have like a shade name, which is always a good thing. I did not try that yet. Just saying, because listen, I did not try all of the products yet, but yeah, this is the highlighter. Really nice, really nice. And then I also picked up two shades from the Trended Up, again, random drugstore in Germany. This is from Trended Up. I picked up the Pink Lemonade Lemon Kiss Lip Gloss. This is just like a clear gloss with sparkle. I was like, listen, why not? Again, did not try it yet on the lips. So you can see this is just like clear. And I also picked up the, like, listen, I do have a favor for these like printing things. As you can tell, the print is still intact, so I need to try this. And I do have another one which I want to like compare it to. This one is a quite recent one. This is by Rival Hearts Me, and again, this one I picked up in August, so it's not, it will be in the next one. This is the Banana highlighter, and it's still closed, so I'm sorry for that. But this is the Banana highlighter. And I was like, ooh, can I like compare these? That would be kind of cute. And again, this is lemonade, this is banana. Yes, we do have like a fruit thing going. I don't even know, but yeah. yeah, that will be in the next video. Then random drugstore find. Again, I talked about this one before. This is by Essence. Is the Love You So Matcha pH testing lip cream. I did try this once. And it was not as pink as I would like. It was not as pink as I thought, which was a good sign because I don't enjoy these pH adjusting thing. But it's so cute. Like, look at this. It has a little strawberry. I have to add it. Like this. What should I say? Let's do, I would say, random elf finds, but it's not random. These ones are the cheek and lip tints. Yes, Cheer for It blush tint. And I think these one. This is Cherry Cola. And this one is Orange Crush. I wish that this one would be a little bit more neutral leaning, because the Cherry Cola should be more neutral, which was the most neutral of all of them. This one I picked up online because it was not in stores. So far, I really enjoy them. For the lips, I do need to try them on the cheeks. But by the way, if you do like the shaking and like laying that downstairs, like, listen, that is like a story for disaster, because they do have a stopper, but it's not like the best thing ever. So just have that in mind. Store them like this. Let's come to Morphe, and then again we come to one of the higher end brands, and then we do have a ton of Catrice, so just have that in mind. I picked up two of the Morphe eye creams, or eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows. I picked up, these ones are the Solar Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadows. I picked up Chorus, which is like a tinted, like a taupey shade. I wanted to try that as a base. And then I also picked up Airplay, which is the one I'm wearing underneath my makeup today. I'm trying to see if these hold up for really, really oily eyelids. So I'm still on the testing trial. So far, so good. I really enjoyed the Airplay shade as a like primer underneath, because it is really, really light. You know what I mean? So that is a good shade. So I'm hoping to see if this is, again, doing a thing for the oily eyelids. I also picked up two of Danessa Myricks products. And again, I need to try these. This is the Amazing Powder Water Powder Serum. It's a mattifying and priming face serum. And then also the Blurring Balm. This is the Blurring Balm Powder. Sorry for that. So I saw a makeup artist on TikTok raving about this, bringing that like, or using that on brides on their wedding day that all have really, really oily like complexions. And I was like, listen, I do have an oily T-zone, so we need to try that. So these ones I did not like try yet. This, by the way, is a universal. It was, I think, the only shade in the small mini one, because listen, this stuff is expensive. This one is as well, by the way, just saying. But yeah, I want to try that again underneath my makeup. This is, by the way, the water thing. It doesn't have, at least as far as I know, it does not has like a base color, which, yeah, need to try these. Still looking for this, but I feel like especially now at the moment in Germany where it's really, really hot, this could be really nice. The rest of the haul is Catrice, and one pair of, let's do the one pair of boozy lashes. Did not try them yet, but yeah, still here. And the rest is Catrice. I don't even know where to start, but let's try this. There is a video up, by the way, already for the whole Catrice thing, where I'm like testing all of the products. I feel like most of the products out, and show you what I picked up. This is all winter and autumn collection by Catrice, so just have that. I do have two primers. One is the Grip Bronze Glow Grip Primer Hydrating. This one I need to try a little bit more. This one, as you can tell, like, listen, I used this like 3 times and it looks already almost empty. This is the Soft Glam Foam Primer. This one is foaming up again. You'll see it in the video. I did enjoy this, to be honest. Is it like the best gripping primer ever? No, but it works at least. Then I also picked up the Blend and Bond Setting Spray. Again, need to try that a little bit more. Let me see. I have 2 more complexion-y products. These ones are the Under Eye Brightener in liquid. This is in the shade Warm Nude as well as Light Rose. I do think these are nice. I do have to say, if you don't have really dark under eyes, these ones are a little bit too light. If you have like in texture, not in color. I feel like if you have like really deep under eyes, I feel like you should definitely go more with the cream. because it has a little bit more coverage. This one is a light coverage, I would say light to medium. So if you have just a little bit to cover up or brighten, I think these ones are amazing. But other than this, I wouldn't like tell you to buy it. Also picked up the Blur and Brighten Blur setting powder, and this is in soft pink. Do enjoy the packaging so much. Looks like the Hourglass, I think is the one. I also picked up the highlighter. This is the glass-like highlighting stick. Did remove my foundation, so, and the blush, not so happy about that. I also picked up the Bottle-like bronze and contour palette. If you're pale as me and have a warm undertone, this one is amazing. If you are like a cool undertone, I think this is a little bit too orange for you. I think these ones are really nice. I do have to try if with that complexion they work as well. But yeah, this one I really enjoyed. I also like really enjoy the blushes. I picked up 3 colors. These ones are the Soft Glam Baked Blushes, and I picked up 3 colors. I have Peachy Breeze, which is a little bit more of a neutral peach shade. I do have this is Cheeky Coral. I had to order that online. This one is the most vibrant of the 3 I have. And then we do have also the On Cloud Pink, which is a little bit pink. I think if you now like watch this and you also watch my review of these, they are all quite similar-ish. Are they the same? No. You definitely can see a difference in color, especially with the coral shade, which is definitely deeper than the other 2. I think though, if you have one, just leave it like this. You don't need 3, especially if you want to like blush drape something. Yeah, not with these. I think if you want to have one of these, go for it. They are stunning on the skin. Also, again, these are like more of a shimmery blush. They're not matte. Of course, they're baked as well. So just have that in mind. We do have eye products. This is the newest palette. This is the Icy Whisper palette by Catrice. This is the Tiny Treasures. I have 3 of them now out of the 4. I did not pick up the pink, and I do have to say these ones are nice. Is it the best formula I've ever tried? No. Do I enjoy the matte shades? Yes. If you have the other shade, which has a gray as well, they do work quite well together, I feel like. And also you can, like, if you remove, or if you, like, you can switch out the pans of these palettes. You just have to like click the net open and then you can switch it out, which I'm planning to do, to be honest, to switch out a few of the shades, and none of them are repeats in the palette, so that is really nice. So I'm thinking definitely putting that one in a like a palette with other matte shades. Really nice. Again, not bad. It's not the best, but it's also not like the worst. I also have 2 of the Diamond Treasures. There are 3. I picked up 2. This one is the Cream to Powder eyeshadow in Smoky Diamond, and I also picked up Hazel Spark. I do have to say they don't layer as much or as good. These ones are quite creamy and more sparkle than color underneath. So if you have one of them because of a sparkle, I don't think you need this one as well, because it's similar-ish. Like there's just a little bit of sparkle here. I'm a little bit, you can, by the way, again, you can switch these out. That's not a problem. You can make a palette with just the cream matte shades and just the cream sparkle ones, or like switch these out if you like to. They are also like, you just have to lift the little getter and then that should work. These are not my favorite. I feel like though they work, but it's, again, they are quite soft and they are not withstanding, if you will, my oily eyelids on its own. Just saying. I also picked up the Glam's like Space Glam liquid eyeliner thingy, but this one is in 40 pink Stardust. It's a pretty thing. Eyeliner wise, I don't enjoy it as much. I think like that is I think this one is too sheer to go as an eyeliner. I do like it though as a sparkle. You know what I mean? I just pick it up from my like hand or something like this for my finger and then put it on. That is kind of cute. I wouldn't pick that up as a liner though, I have to say, but that's maybe just me. I picked up 2 mascaras. One of them I've already tried, which is the tubing one, which is the Tubing Stay in Place, but I also have the Hyper Lash mascara in the Burgundy shade, which I think is Burgundy, if I'm not, Burgundy Bliss. I did not try it yet, but this one, Listen, this is working, but I think it's not tubing. You know what I mean? I think this one is more of a waterproof. It's not tubing. I will try this more, but I feel like it does crumble, but just when I try to, it's a little bit complicated. You know what I mean? I feel like this one is more waterproof than it is tubing. So we have that. But I also picked up one from Essence, which is tubing as well. So we'll see about that. And then the other 4 products are lip products, which I've lost one of them, which technically I did not lose. It's downstairs and I'm too lazy to pick it up. This is the glosses. I do have 2. I do have this one, which is a beautiful pink Turkish Delight shade. This one is the High Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Same Gloss, Different Day. And I also have this in the Glossfather. This is a deep brown. Really enjoyed both of them. The only thing I did not enjoy, but that is a personal thing, is the really small applicator. Listen, I do have a ton of lips, so this is just one I'm not so happy about. But again, the shade's stunning. They are not sticky. Really, really gorgeous. I also picked up the liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Lovely Nude. Beautiful shade, really, really pretty. Wears quite well and also quite comfortable. And then I also have the Pill-Like Matte Lip Mousse, and this is in the shade Whip It Good. It's 40, and this one is stunning. Stunning. This one is a stunning red-ish shade. Let me try to show you. This is one of those really gorgeous shades. I tried and wore this several times, and this is just like, this is one of those shades where you're like, I want to wear a red, but I don't want to wear a red. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of those shades, just like you have a little bit of color, but not too much. I really, really enjoy them. They wear also really nicely. And again, this is one of those that, like, look at this. This is so sheer and stunning. Highly recommend this. It's stunning. And again, I would see if when it's come to stores a little bit more. I will also see if I can. I think I picked this up online. I definitely want to see if I find another shade, because again, I really enjoy these. I think like these like clay matte lippies are all the rage at the moment. Again, Asian beauty is coming to the Western world as well. And like I said, look at this. You can sheer this out so nicely and just gives a little bit of something, but you know, it's nothing that, I feel like this is one of those products that you can wear and you can tell them that you don't wear anything and no one would bat an eye. You know what I mean? This is just so pretty. So yes, these are all the products I picked up in July, and I had some really amazing stuff I picked up in August yet. I'm not even, listen, we're not even through August yet, and I have such great things. I feel like this one, by the way, is Glam and Matrix. So if you want to see a video, there will be one up. If it is up already, I will link it. If it is not, it will come. And I feel like this is so cool. So yeah, let's see about that. I think. And I wish you a beautiful week. We see us in my next video. So bye guys.